Hello, Mr. Duvall. This is Samuel, and this is going to be about what I learned from the semester. So it was a rather short one, about 3.5 weeks of a lot of work, especially combined with my content area literacy class, but I really did enjoy it, and I felt it was a useful time for me. The big thing I felt that I learned is the classroom management routines, where we had to get people's attention, scan the room, and then give directions. I feel like that's something that's just immediately applicable to my life. Like, I can do that routine when I start substituting, and I think that'll be very useful. I was already pretty good on going around the classroom, checking on students, and about making sure I'm seeing everything, but I wasn't maybe so good about giving the direction. I would just yell at everyone, okay, here's what we're doing today, right? Going through the whole routine, making sure that I didn't give them a chance to ask me questions, and that I asked them questions about understanding, I think would definitely help make it a bit easier of an experience, and then obviously I'd apply that later to my teaching. I'm also making and presenting the lesson plans, which is useful experiences, because that's going to be a lot of my job, right? Figuring out what I'm going to teach the students, and then how I am going to do it. You know, that's a big one, right? And then just getting more comfortable in front of students. I don't have that problem too much. If I have to say something very specific and I didn't give them enough time to practice, I sometimes get a little nervous about that. But I can go in front of people and speak pretty confidently. That's not a huge issue, but definitely get down the routine so I know what to talk about, how to go about that in front of a lot of people was very useful, I'm sure, for me and for other people. And yeah, I just want to say and thank you for making the year enjoyable, right? Or not the year, but the semester, right? God, we saw you like what? Probably about 30 to 40 hours over 4 weeks. If you made it not great, miserable, it would have sucked. But it didn't suck, so thank you. Thanks so much. That's my timer, so I know I'm getting close to the end of my video. But yeah, it was, again, I think I learned a lot about how to manage the classroom, how to make it a more positive learning environment. I definitely think at the end, focusing on just not being a dick to your students, not being overly mean, not taking it personal, understanding the struggles is another thing that's great. Because, it can be rough for students. It can be rough for students. And we're the professionals. We should know what to do, right? And being mean to your students is just bad, right? It's bad for two reasons. Number one, it's just a mean thing to do. And number two, it makes your job harder. There's no reason to. Being nice makes the classroom better and makes your job easier. So, yeah, that is what I pretty much learned, Mr. Duvall. You have a great semester, or a great day, and maybe I'll see you around it sometime.